Yo, what's good, gang? Welcome back. If you've been following, happy to have you back here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you don't know, I am Stuntman. That's my full-time thing along with photography. And people's responses to that when they ask, like, what do you do? And I say, oh, like, I'm a stuntman and a photographer. Like, stuntman is always like, it always surprises people, so it's always it's cool to see their reactions. But like with that also comes kind of like all the questions about being a stuntman, just because most people don't know a stuntman. And so I just wanted to put together a video of like the top 5 most common questions that me personally that I get as a stuntman. Just because if you haven't asked me these questions and like I don't talk to you regularly, this is probably something that you're wondering. So hopefully I'm able to answer all kind of general questions. Alright, so first question. I tell someone I'm a stuntman, right? So conversation typically goes like, oh, what do you do? They tell me, like, what do you do? It's like, oh, I'm a stuntman and photographer. First question, really? Like for TV and stuff? Like first question is always really, and I mean I get it, like most people don't know a stuntman. I didn't know that being a stuntman was even a career path or something that you could do as a career until even like a few years into doing stunts. I'm not necessarily surprised when people are surprised by the fact that like I'm a stuntman. They're like, holy shit. Question number 2. Second most common question I get is, what have you been in? So like TV shows and movies. So I'm not the type of person that likes to talk about myself, and so like I don't want to come off as I'm bragging. I'm just saying this because these are like the shows and what I've been on, what I've worked on. And when people ask me, what have you been in? These are the shows that I typically tell them. I've been in, a good amount of episodes of Blue Bloods, The Equalizer with Queen Latifah, Power, Raising Kanan, Ghost. I worked on the movie Charm City Kings, another movie that's on Disney Plus right now called Chang Can Dunk. We Own the City, which is on HBO. Mrs. Fletcher, which is on HBO. Wu-Tang. What else? I worked on Women of the Movement, which is about like Emmett Till's mother and his story. Oh, I worked on Law and Order, SVU, and Organized Crime. Yeah. So like a lot of like the New York City cop shows. I'm based in the tri-state area, so most of my work is in New York City or Jersey. Had to go down to Maryland a few times. Yeah. So those are just some of the shows that I've been on, some movies I've been on. Sure, check those out. It helps me out, so I appreciate it. All right. Question number 3. The scariest or craziest stunt that I've done. So I don't want to say it was like scary or like crazy, but it was a lot of fun. It was like my first time doing something like this. Was on Charm City Kings. There's a scene where the main character is doing a wheelie in the dirt bike. Now I didn't do the wheelie. I didn't perform the actual wheelie. There was a different stunt person that did that. But I did the crash. The ATV is in a wheelie, and I pretty much hit like a stopping point, and I flip off of the ATV and tumble on the ground. So we shot it in a few different ways in order, to really get it. But yeah, so like that was like the first time I did something like that. So that was dope. It was definitely a lot of fun. Shooting the scene, lots of background and extras that were, cheering things on and giving me compliments. And so it was dope. I had a really good time doing that. And it was definitely like, that's some stunt shit. Alright, question number 4. Have I ever been hurt? No, I haven't been hurt where like I needed to go to the hospital or anything. Just like, some bumps and bruises, nothing crazy. Few scars. Stunt coordinators make sure, like their job is just to make sure that like the stunt is as safe as it can be. I'm honestly never worried when I'm on set because I know the coordinators that I'm working with. I trust them, I trust the other stunt people, I trust the producers. Like everyone is there to make sure that what you're doing is as safe as it possibly can be. So like I'm never really scared, and I've never really gotten hurt. Last question, number 5. How did I become a stuntman? So for those of you that don't know, I grew up doing gymnastics. I did gymnastics for about 20 years. Elementary school, middle school, high school, competed in college, went to Penn State, was on the men's gymnastics team there, was captain my senior year, won a Big Ten championship. But while I was in school, I think going into my junior year, the person that owned the gym that I trained at in high school, he was a stuntman. And so he reached out to me, let me know that a buddy of his is a coordinator for a TV show. Was looking for somebody about my height, my build, to double an actor, and just wanted to know if I'd be interested. I said, yeah, like I'd never done anything like that. It sounded cool. Again, like I'd never been on set, I'd never been in front of a camera, none of that. I think like maybe a week or 2 later, went back home to Jersey, because I was up at school. during the summer at Penn State training. So I came back home, did a rehearsal, and then a few days later we did the actual shoot. And that was my first stunt job. It was on Blue Bloods. I was doubling an actor that was like running into a car door as it was opening. And yeah, so like that kind of opened my eyes as to what this could be. And I got paid and it was like, oh, bet, cool. Like that paycheck was nice. But yeah, so like that's how I got into stunts. And then I continued to do stunts as I was still in school. Whenever I came back home for like Christmas break, over the summer for, you know, a week or two. Once I moved back home, still stayed, you know, part of the industry. And then I joined the union in 2018, and that's when I wanted to take it more serious and really make a career out of this and make it full time. I remember, you know, 2018. Yeah, so this is 5 years ago. Like I remember 5 years ago talking with my boy Delon. He used to work the front desk at the building that I worked at, the music agency that I worked at the time. And I remember talking to him about, yo, like I'm trying to be on Power, bro. Like 5 years, like I'm trying to really, I want stunts and photography to be my full-time thing. And like, and now I'm here. Like this is what I do. It's honestly like, it's a blessing. It's just crazy to really see this happening. Like really 5 years ago is what I said. Like I'm doing what I wanted to do 5 years ago. I'm doing what I said I wanted to do 5 years ago. And so like every day, like I wake up just like, you know, grateful, honestly, because like I choose what I get to do every day. I choose to make this content and, you know, to do these videos and all the editing, all the shooting. I gotta do all that myself. I choose, you know, to take on photo shoots, even with stunt jobs, you know. Life is good. I don't think I ever thought that like life could be this good, but like life is real good, man. Like I'm really happy for where I'm at. I'm not satisfied, but I'm grateful because of the position that I'm in. It took a lot of work to get here. Like I sacrificed a lot, I gave up a lot. I questioned myself at times, I doubted myself at times, but like I always knew that like this is where I wanted to be and this is what I wanted to do. And so now like I'm here and it's just up. You know what I'm saying? It's like continuing to grow and get better with photography, with videos, with stunts, you know, with creating content. I feel like I'm at a place now where everything that I'm doing is really meant for me. And I do what I love what I do. Yeah, every day it's just about getting better at what I'm currently doing. Like I'm chasing this, but like it feels so empowering to know that like I already have it, and if I needed to do it again, I can do it again. And it's just about getting better. But that's its own side thing. You know, maybe we can have more of these talks, you know, talk about philosophy and whatever else. I have a lot of thoughts and go through my own like internal monologues and shit about life and success and love and happiness and everything. So I don't know, maybe that's something that y'all want to hear, maybe y'all want to talk about. Those 5 questions, those are the 5 most common questions that I get as a stuntman, a stunt actor, when I tell people that I do stunts, that this is like my career. And it's kind of crazy to say that, like, yo, this is my career. Like stuntman, photographer, content creator. I used to DJ. Thanks for watching, thanks for checking in. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. If you have any more questions about stunts, about how I got into it, about me and whatever else, you know, just, you know, drop in the comment. I'm happy to answer whatever. And yeah, you know, stay tuned for more of these videos. I definitely want to do more talking about like stunts. And yeah, I'm working on talking to the camera thing, where this is you know, it's a progression. I'll holla at y'all next time. Peace.